Good morning, friends. Good morning. How are you? Happy Friday. Yay, guys. We made it through Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and today is Friday. You guys did a wonderful job this week. We talked about patterns and we worked on our letters and our name. We made shapes. Oh my goodness, we did all kinds of cool things. So, do you know what time it is? That's right, guys. That's right. Kiss your brain. Mwah, mwah. It is time for Read Aloud too. And I have a story. It's called Bigger. Look at him. That means he's growing taller. He's getting bigger. First, you start off as a little baby and then you get bigger. You get glutton. So, what part of the book is this? The front of the book. That's right. And this is the back of the book. And this is the spine of the book. And the spine of the book holds all the pages together. The person that wrote the words in this story is the what? The author. That's right. Kishaburn. And that's Daniel Kirk. And the person that drew the pictures in this story is called what? The illustrator. Oh my goodness, you guys are so smart. And you know what? Same person. It's Daniel Kirk. So let's read this story. Bigger. Oh, look at those words. Bigger. Bigger. Spells bigger. Look, guys, once I was very small. I was so small, I was hardly even me. That's when he was super small. He was in his mommy's belly. But every day in the darkness of my mother's belly, I grew and I grew and bigger and bigger and bigger. Oh my goodness, look how big he's getting. It's almost time for him to come out. I was born. Oh my goodness, look at him with his mommy and his daddy. I pushed hard with my little arms and kicked hard with my little legs. And guess what? I am me. Look at me. I was kicking. When you were a baby, you were kicking and you were pushing. You were doing all kinds of things. And guess what? You got bigger and you kept growing and growing and growing. When the sun shone in by light of the noon, you were getting bigger and bigger. Look at him. He's in his little bassinet. It's like a crib. It's something that babies sleep in. Oh, you know what? And let's see what happens. Even though I did not know how to walk or talk or dress myself or feed myself, there was always one thing I knew how to do. And you know what that was? Grow. He knows how to grow. Even though when you were a baby, you didn't know how to do all those things by yourself. You couldn't get dressed by yourself. You couldn't feed yourself. But you know what? You kept growing. Let's see. Uh-oh. Nothing can stop me now because I was getting bigger. My, have I grown. People would say, "What a big boy you are." And I knew they were right. Look at him. Now he's learning how to walk, and his mommy and daddy is holding his hand because he's not a baby anymore. He's a little taller now, guys. Uh-oh, look at him. They were right because when I stood next to the table, I could see what was on top of the table now instead of what was underneath the table. Now he can see the food on the table and he's not under the table. I can stand on my toes and touch the doorknob and the telephone and the light switch on the wall, even though I wasn't supposed to. But guess what, guys? He kept getting bigger, just like you guys. Uh-oh, look how big he is now. Oh my goodness, boxes were filled with my old shirts and pants and clothes and shoes because they did not fit me anymore. Why couldn't they fit him anymore, more friends? That's right, because he grew out of them. He was getting bigger, just like some clothes you might can't wear anymore because you're getting bigger. Oh my goodness, look at him now. What is he doing? He's riding a bike. I took big steps. I ate big meals and used big words. I slept in a big bed now and I went to big school just like you are. Before you weren't going to school, but now you guys get to go to big school because you're bigger. I play with big toys and bigger boys and I had big friends and I was able to ride my bike. Oh my goodness, guys. Isn't that so cool? Sometimes I didn't like it when other kids play with my toys. Uh-oh, he's learning how to share because before he was at home all by himself and now he's going to big school and look, what are they playing with? Blocks. That's right. It looks like they're making a big castle. And so when you're playing with your friends at school, you have to work together. We learn how to share. But I was getting bigger, big enough to share. Oh my goodness. And as I got bigger, my world began to grow. That means everything around him looks so much bigger now. Let's see what happens. I learned the names of animals I have never seen, and then I went to see them. Where is he at? He's at the zoo. That's right. Look at the panda bear. Look at the giraffe, the elephant, the tigers and lions, the monkeys. There's all kinds of animals at the zoo. You know what? Because when you're small, you don't talk, right? When you're a baby, no, you can't talk. You usually cry and make noises. But as you get bigger, you learn all kinds of things. You learn about animals. You learn about shapes. You learn about colors. You learn about letters. We learn all kinds of things, right? I saw the houses all around my own and the people who lived in them. I learned their names and they learned mine. So these are community workers. These are people that work in our community, like police officers. You might have construction workers, grandma, grandpa, mommy, daddy, uncle, auntie, teachers, janitors. It's all kinds of people that work all around us, and you begin to learn their names the bigger you get, right? I learned about the ocean and the mountains and the stars in the sky and a million things are a million things away, a million miles away. Look, he's reading books. So when you read books, you learn all kinds of new things. You learn about all kinds of cool stuff. Everywhere I looked, I saw my world getting bigger, and everything I saw, I took inside, and I was big enough to hold it. Oh my goodness, he's holding it in his mind. The end. Did you guys like that story? Maybe you guys can measure yourself. Take a spot in your house and measure yourself and see how big you get this school year. So until later, Carrot the parrot says bye bye. Bye bye, Miss McIntyre. Bye bye, Miss Searles. Bye bye, Princeton. Bye bye, Madison. Bye bye, Victoria. Bye bye, Namias. Bye bye, Aaron. Bye bye, Brittany. Bye bye, Lisa. Bye bye, Chibuki. Bye bye, Mateo. Bye bye, Elias. Bye bye, Natalie and Julian. Bye bye, families. We love you.